Since when were you the one in control? Ah! Sorry for the jump scare. Good morrow, my royal subjects. I am the Dork Princess, here to continue the top 5 darkest Undertale moments list. I thought that needed adjusting. Okay. Number 2. Undine's neutral death. Let me just say this is the favorite picture I drew for this. Anyway, so in the neutral run, should you choose to kill Undine, this happens. Okay. You start in the genocide. Let's talk about the genocide run for a second. In the genocide run, if you kill Undine, she'll come back stronger as Undine the Undying, who you have to fight again until you finally kill her again. And she accepts her fate completely and dies with a smile on her face. This world will live on, she says as she dies. But here, it's the exact opposite. Undine spends her last moments clinging onto life. Okay, when Undine dies, she comes back, except not as Undine the Undying. She comes back weaker. She's in complete denial of her death and is smiling and fighting you like nothing is wrong, even though you can see her fading away into existence, and her attacks are getting slower and slower until she finally bites the dust, no pun intended. Undine spends her final moments clinging on to life. You can tell that she is afraid of dying. She does not want to die yet. She's not ready for her life to end. And there's nothing that neither you or her can do about it. Well, you can reset, but, you know, Sans will give you the stink eye socket. But Undine, she spends her final moments repeating the phrase over and over again. I won't die. I won't die. She clearly, it shows that she's scared and sad and all that stuff. In fact, her final words are, I won't die. Well, technically her last words were, I won't die, and then she died, but we know what she meant. Anywho, finally, we get to number 1. Now, excuse me, this is a part, excuse me, I'm a pig, excuse me, this is a part of Undertale that people know happens, but they don't really think too much about it. Aside from, it's what started the whole game in the first place. But a little while back, I started thinking really deep into this scene, this moment, whatever. And I knew from the get-go that this would be number 1 on the list. Heck, this is the reason I'm doing this in the first place, just to talk about this. Are we not going to mention how horribly tragic and gruesome Kara's sacrifice was? Okay. So, Kara is a pretty tragic character. Get the pun now? Anyway, why did he climb the mountain in the first place? Why, to attempt suicide, of course! However, he fortunately survives the attempt and is found by the Prince of the Underground, Azrael Dreamer. And he takes the fallen child to meet his parents the king and queen of the underground, Toriel and Asgore, and they all become a big happy family. Yay, biscuit. Anyway. One day, it crossed Kara's mind. He started thinking about the barrier that was keeping all the monsters underground. Long ago, there was a war between humans and monsters. The humans won, and the monsters were sealed underground with a magic spell that could only be broken with 7 human souls. So, Kara was thinking about this, and he thought to himself, the monsters need 7 human souls to escape the underground. Well, I'm a human. What if I killed myself again? Yeah. So, Kara attempts suicide a second time, and this time he succeeds. Kara eats a bunch of flowers. He falls ill, and then falls down. Dies. He committed child suicide. We've not thought too much about this because death is a constant in Undertale. Should be. It's RPG. EXP, LV, love. Anyway. Everybody always talks about how Kara wanted humanity to perish. So, they're always like, oh, he had Azrael absorb his soul so he could use him to kill 6 more humans. Don't forget, he's doing this for his family. They're doing this for their family. Kara not only collected the 6 human souls because he wanted to destroy humanity, but also because he wanted to save monster kind. Not only did Kara hate humanity so much, he also loved monster kind so much that he took his own life. This is not the right thing. This is. And you know what I personally feel is the darkest part of this? I don't think Kara had to die to revert to his soul. Like, let's think about it. In the true passive ascending, Azrael uses the souls of the 6 humans and every monster in the underground to break the barrier. And as soon as the barrier is destroyed, everyone is back to normal and alive again. And Azrael has to return back to Flowey. Because he was Flowey all along. Honorable mention, by the way, that's number 6. Azrael's tale. Anyway, I digress. Note that none of the monsters died. They all came back to life after Azrael returned their souls. What if you don't have to die for someone to absorb your soul? What if you just have to detach your soul from yourself for a little bit? Excuse me. So somebody else can use your soul to do whatever they want with it, and then give it back to you and everything's back to normal then. Now, I could be 100% wrong about this. That could be a plot hole. Could just be some dumb plot hole that I'm thinking too much into. Excuse me, first today. Anyway, and Kara, even if it is true, Kara probably didn't know that he didn't have to die. But, even so, either he did have to die, or he thought he had to die. And instead of being selfish and continuing to live, he decided to sacrifice his life for monster kind. He knew that there was no coming back from that. If he died, he would stay dead. That's freaking sad when you think about it. Yeah. Kara died in order to save the monsters. Think about that next time you want to call him a demon child. our genocide child, ladies and gentlemen. Demon child, yay. So, yeah. That's more than deserving of the darkest Undertale moment. Well, now that I've depressed you all, it bears repeating, Undertale is awesome despite the hype kind of getting out of control. I plan on uploading this stuff to my DeviantArt tomorrow, but until then, let me just say Happy Earth Day once again. Thank you for watching, and remember, next time you want to call Kara a demon child, keep in mind that he died for the monster's sins, so he's technically Monster Jesus!